It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're live with Expresso. Thank you so much for tuning in to get those feel-good vibes on a Monday morning. Been an awesome show. In fact, kickstarting an awesome week. And why am I so excited? Because as of the 13th of April, we're going to see the very best of adrenaline-fueled adventure coming to a screen near you. The 2019 Cape Town Adventure Film Festival. It's got to be one of the highlights in terms of film, but also in terms of the fringe of humanity, what people are able to achieve with mind, body, and spirit. And joining us now is Festival Director James Haddett. Can't believe it's been a year, dude.
One whole year. Second annual Cape Town Adventure Film Festival. Can't believe it.
Wow. And it's quite long as well. First to the 13th.
First to the 13th.
So it starts today. But what is it all about? Why did you start it?
Well, actually, I mean, last year it was when we started it was like let's just show some adventure
Labor
films.
of love, yeah.
This year it's like we are supporting the adventure genre of South Africa. We're just trying to make it the platform that guys can submit their films to and be a part of, showcase the local talent, and obviously also showcase the international films, the big stuff that comes that doesn't come to our shores that often. So
let's take nothing away from the cinematography, because this is where, from a video creation and a film creation, guys are pushing the boundaries as much as from a human and physical endeavor. Let's take a little look at some of those highlights, starting with Lessons from the Edge.
There definitely was a certain element of fear, like knowing that I'd never been into mountains that big before.
There was just an appeal to it's the fastest crossing of Nepal. We're looking at 1,400 Ks, across the country, 70,000 meters up, 70,000 meters down. So.
It's gonna be epic. A little nervous. 1, start.
If you don't plan a project where there's enough risk of stuff going wrong, then you're way too much of a safe comfort zone. I want to see how far I can push something.
Sure.
I mean, we had one of that duo, Reno and Ryan on the show shortly after that.
Ryan
And
Sands, yeah.
I've had an opportunity to interview him before and after a lot of his big milestones, and this one I think stands out as probably his biggest, life-changing.
I think after this one, it kind of shook his world a little bit. He was like, whoa, we bit off way more than we could chew. And I think this film really showcases that. The best part about these films is that it really brings that core element of like putting guys at their absolute like boundary.
And for Ryan, that's saying a lot, dude.
Absolutely. Well, the other guy in that is Reno Kriesel, Joburg based, and he actually afterwards admitted that he had really taken something on that was way beyond his pay grade.
It's such a huge stretch, eh?
Oh, no, totally. I mean, he ended up having like frostbite on both hands. I mean, he was really pushed.
The
hard.
things that go into this, it's insane. But now let's take a look at the main event. It is the Academy Award-winning documentary Free Solo. Let's take a look at that.
Yo.
Does it feel different to be up there without a rope?
It's obviously like much higher consequence.
People who know a little bit about climbing, they're like, oh, he's totally safe. And then people who really know exactly what he's doing are freaked out.
I've thought about El Cap like for years, and every year I'm like, that's really scary. I'll never be content unless I at least put in the effort. El Cap is the most impressive wall on Earth.
It's 3,200 feet of sheer granite. It's the center of the rock climbing universe.
Obviously I get interview questions about it all the time. Oh, would you like to do that? And you're like, yes, for sure.
Well, you can totally see why that would win so big. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
It makes so much sense.
No, like I mean that production specifically, it's one that's really taken adventure sport documentary to the next level. Jimmy Chin and Elizabeth Chai, they really are amazing filmmakers.
The fact that because he normally to stay in that zone, which is what keeps him alive essentially when you're on a sheer rock face like that, he never has anyone with him. He has to go into his inner space to be able to bring that inner space out. To the rest of us.
He also manages to hold back his fear. Like for some unknown reason, he's one of these guys on the planet that can just suppress his fear.
Superhuman, buddy.
And push through it. Superhuman, yeah.
I mean, if that wasn't advertisement enough, why should people, those of us who are yet to embark on our life-changing adventure, why should we come and check you out?
Look, I think the basis of it is just getting to be a part of this awesome community of adventure enthusiasts, people who really just want to push the boundary in their own adventure, whatever that be. I mean, we kind of say that our unofficial strapline is create your own adventure, and it really is. If you're a base jumper, pull in. If you're a mountain biker, pull in, or a walker, pull in. You know, so that's.
Well, there's something about just watching these trailers that says to you, that inspires you to go out there and embark on an adventure. It makes you want to start your own adventure, whatever it may be.
Yep.
It's absolutely incredible.
To all the dreamers out there, buddy, thank you so much for bringing that to us. Cape Town Adventurefilm.com is where you can get all of the details and pick up your tickets. Go and support these filmmakers who are changing lives around them and are literally putting their lives on the line to do it. So proud to bring this to you this morning. Awesome, man.